do not do a van life or a boat life. If you heard this from somebody who's already been doing a van life, don't do van life or boat life if you're already a CEO or business owners and other owners. Don't do that. You heard it right. I'm pretty sure you met somebody and somebody's kind of pushing you. Pretty sure you met somebody who's very nice, and then all of a sudden he's pushing you or she's pushing you. Hey girl, you should do a van life or you should do a boat life, right? Especially start with a van life. Let me tell you, if you don't own anything and if you're anti this and anti that, you go for it. It's great. It's amazing. I would love to. Even I think about it like, okay, I thought about it too, right? But a lot of the van life, there's a lot of things you don't know. And at the end, after 2 months of research, you're going to end up saying, that was a trap. That was definitely a trap. That person who encouraged you to do that, he or she is basically feeling alone, or they just want you to be, they found you cool. They found you very modernized. They think like, oh, you're great for them. And they want you to be with them, right? But then later on, your other group of people or the talented one are saying, don't even buy a boat. Don't even do this. This is a people trap. Okay, listen, this is unscripted. I'll make a separate video about this. But listen, you should not be doing this. This is the stuff they're not telling you. Look, boat life is a total hassle. Okay, a lot of people who, you know, when you have a kids, it's like that. When you have a kids, not even a wife, I say kids, okay? It's a lot of work, a lot of stuff you have to do, a lot of maintenance, just like that. Boat also have a lot of maintenance. Van also have a maintenance. But what they're not telling you is that, first of all, where are you going to keep your computers, okay? What do you have a keep of computers? Okay, sure, nowadays the internet, Wi-Fi has zone, CC cameras are getting available. I get it, but the thing is, they're not telling you that when you're a high value individual, you cannot be this type of environment. You cannot be even in the boat. You cannot be in a car with your wife. Okay, then they're not talking about the hygiene. You don't know about the hygiene. It is absolutely nasty. The stuff that I know some of the people. Okay, the hygienes are so nasty and hygiene is so disgusting. They don't even disclose. They will never disclose what's their hygiene. Some of them will not even brush their teeth regularly. Let me tell you one thing. They don't even believe on brushing teeth. Some of them, a group of individuals are not even believe on taking shower properly. Some of them will skip 3 days. Now, if you're going to a road trip for many days to go somewhere, I understand your situation. That maybe your gym membership for taking shower is far away. I get that, but they don't even try to take it. Because why? Because 2 days, 3 days are normal for them to not brush teeth, not to do this. You don't know who you're dealing with, okay? And you cannot just make friends as however you want to. If you're a CEO, if you're a high value individual, if you're already disciplinary, if you already have a house in the United States, doesn't matter if the renting real estate is high or not. Stick to it. This is worth it. I got more stuff to tell you. You want to hear, this is the only all-in-one organic video. So you want to press like and subscribe and trymybrand.com and 9 Thing at a Time podcast for me. What they're not telling you is that, what did I just say? I covered that. There's a lot of stuff there, okay? Even if you think, okay, I'm going to find a girl I'm going to live with a girl with a boat. Okay, that's still nasty. There's a lot of things they're not telling you. There are not a lot of things, if I have a girl, if I want a girl and if I want to have whatever with her on the boat or in the van, I want everything clean, okay? They're not telling you any of this, and that's very nasty how you can even do that, okay? They're not disclosing that. They're not disclosing about where is originally they're gonna live. If they don't even own any renting. And another thing, this is gonna be shuffled up, but let me tell you, another thing is, a lot of the people who are doing van life and boat life, they're anti-renters. They're not willing to pay many things. They don't wanna eat outside on the restaurant. Many of them, I'm not saying everybody, a lot of them eat outside all the time, but a lot of them they have this like-minded of not paying anything, or don't even put money on their bank, or don't even believe on building a platform or nothing. They don't even even if you have an Etsy shop, let's just say, where are you going to keep your Etsy stuff? Okay, it's very risky, it's very dangerous. If you're female, even if you're in the nicest place on the earth, right? If you're going to a landscape where there's nobody's there, no human being and nothing, okay, you there and a girl over there far away, and you're open door sleeping, okay, you don't know who can, there's safety issue, there's safety concern, you don't know who can get inside your van, do what, and the time, if the emergency response come here to save you, it could take you even 2 days or 1 day, or that person does not have to release you. That person can keep you for 1 day to 2 days inside that van until somebody gonna find out. You get it? If something would have happened like that, it rather happen in the city side, not on the isolated side. Because if something does happen to you in real life, you want the criminal or suspect, you want obviously that person gonna get caught, right? But that person might have a high chance to escape because you're in such an isolated place. Okay, so this is some of the stuff they're not talking about. And if you like, look, if you don't value these are the individuals who are anti-renters. There could be a lot of them. I know some of them. I know on a Brooklyn side, there's a group of individuals. I'm not saying they do van life, but they live in an abandoned place. A lot of them, they're just working regular place. They don't have any mailing address. A lot of them don't have any mailing address, don't even believe on PO box. Okay, this is the stuff they're not covering. Then they don't want to, what I say, I cover about not eating outside. They have to, they get a bulletin, they'll get a propane gas stove. Great, amazing. I would love to cook at over there. Fine, but the thing is that I know a lot of them who are new to, like, let's say US, are so anti on drinking outside, like a Dunkin' Donuts coffee or Starbucks. They will really avoid it, like, so there's a lot of things, factors over here. There could be in some sort of like off-grid anti something. There could be anti-government. There could be ex-feloners. It could be a veterans. It could be a lot of things, retirees. I mean, I see vans on a suburban place all the time. Yes, there is, and there's a lot of people are living. But the thing is that, in my opinion, the hygiene are a very important thing. I that's like a big thing. I mean, for you, a lot of the men prefer can have a woman who does not have to take a shower for 7 days. Okay, fine, that's on you. But me, it's like, whoa, like that's like a big no for me. Okay, in general, that. And then a lot of them could be a spiritual. I know a lot of the van life are into spiritual belief. Okay, and they have that spiritual lifestyle is different too, which is really great. I like to have a conversation with them, spiritual conversation when they're very down to earth. I have nothing personal with people who do van life or boat life, but it would make sense. I mean, it's a big community, but there's a lot of them, they have a home. A lot of them, if you're retired, yeah, sure, you can do that. You can do ham radio, sure, whatever, no problems. But the thing is that I don't see the point when somebody's already have an active life of like owning business, building a business. You're professional, you're already tactical, you have a business, you're a hustler, you're hustling and all that stuff, and you own expensive stuff, and you don't have place to, like, a storage place you keep your stuff. You think you're gonna keep everything on the car? That is an absolute dangerous big no-no. So this is the stuff they're not covering. So this, maybe if this algorithm, if the racist algorithm catch this video, if the algorithm will push this video up, then you got this video. If it's not, then good luck finding this video, because this is the most realistic video. Okay, so if anybody, you met some girl or guy, say, hey, you should remove your house, don't do renting, move into a van life, no way. I don't care what type of Planet Fitness, or I can take shower on Planet Fitness. You can do that, that's up to you. I'm not, but I'd rather tell you to have a house and have a van life, or have a house and have a boat and experience that. It's almost like you're giving a toxic girl access to your house and planning to live together. It's just like when people fall in love, they get married to the wrong person. You're basically doing that without a human. Okay, so this is the real stuff. Let's go me, like and subscribe, and that's it. That is the truth. Okay, so don't be inspired with them. A lot of them don't even have a papers, and if they do have a papers, you probably have 3 pages of resume. They probably don't even have anything. Okay, and a lot of them are comfortable on their skin. A lot of them even believe on capitalism. So you have to, if you're already made it to capitalism, this is definitely not worth it. That is literally what I would suggest from me. But again, there's a lot of great boaters, van life people out there. I have nothing personal with van lifers. I know a lot of you might be watching this. I saw some of the videos I really enjoy and I really wish, but the thing is that this would make sense for people. If you, I would suggest, like, okay, look, somebody already have a house, own the house, and have a spare money, and then get a boat, experience the van life. Okay, I have a house here, house there. Okay, I'm gonna travel from East Coast to West Coast. Like, that makes sense. But that person already have a house. But you cannot listen to people who came to the US or came from state to state without knowing their track record or what they did in the past, and you're just gonna say, okay, they told me, or my friend told me, and my friend is like my family, and this is how you get entrapped. Okay, this is how you ruin your entire year, and it can really delay your project. And I used to have some people who used to give me all these like ideas, like their ideas they want to do. I got rid of them immediately from my life. And then guess what happened? Look how many channels I have built. I have built more than 9 channels. because I cut these people from my life, okay? And not only that, if you want to be focused, you cannot be hang out with everybody, understand that. If you know what you want, you not only have to remember that, you need to write it down, you need to put it that, hey, this is exactly what I want. That means any more distraction or collaboration comes in, I need to cut all of them out. That's what Apple do. That's why Apple is so famous, and Apple is so, sometimes could be so hated, because they are getting all this offer. They don't do integration. They are completely different. They're completely encrypted. You have to encrypt your own ideas. You cannot take these junks and these random ideas and have this instant dopamine of 2 months. No, if you want to have a boat, have the house first. Don't be homeless. A lot of the boat and a lot of the people on there either living on their mom's basement, or a lot of them are homeless. You have to understand. And if they are homeless, like if you're creator inventors, if you want to be homeless like that, then you gotta be really tactical. Then you have to have a storage too as a backup plan. So don't just think, okay, I'm gonna be completely independently with a car. You can have a car, but you're gonna have to have a lot of emergency fund. Be ready to have something terrible happen, or have a very good lock system, because nowadays criminals are upgraded. So you better be extra prepared. So this is me. I approve this message. Like and subscribe. Of this over.